Runescape's Bestiary, the one-stop shop for all monsters, and one man is ready to take it on, and that man is the Bestiary boy. Starting from level 1, we'll be taking out all monsters and working our way up, getting any requirements we need along the way, and eventually making it to our ultimate goal. Let's get to it. How's it going, everyone? Welcome to episode 12 of Besting the Bestiary. Last episode we got through the level 22 combat bracket, and this episode we're moving on from there. But if you guys want to get caught up on the episodes, remember to check the playlist linked in the top right and or in the description below so that you know what's going on. But without further ado, let's just jump straight into it. To begin with, we're going to be killing this angry fellow here in the Port Sarim jail, the level 23 pirate. He's even shaking his fist at me while he's getting hit. Alright, that was pretty easy. Moving on. We have moved over to Brimhaven for more pirate kills. Here we have the level 23 pirate, Brimhaven style. And down he goes. Here we are in the Lumbridge Swamp Caves. We have a couple of kills in here actually, and one that is very good for us. So I'll start with the not as good one. So to begin with, we have the Cave Slime, level 23. Alrighty, that is one of them down. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that one required 17 Slayer to kill, and we already had that from the last few grinds we've done. So that's good. So if you remember, we need... Actually, I don't remember. I think it was 20 Slayer. I need 20 or 23 Slayer for some small lizards, and I was stopped in my tracks when it came to the level 23 cave crawlers, because I wasn't quite at the combat bracket yet. But here we are, level 23 combat bracket. I have the 10 Slayer, which is required to kill these bad boys, and let's take one out right now. Now, I'm not going to be finishing the task right now. I'm going to finish the combat bracket, and then I'm going to go back at the end of this singular combat bracket and then finish up that Slayer grind so we can tick another one from off the list from earlier. So that is the cave crawler down, 22 Slayer experience coming in right there, so that'll be very, very good for us later on. And disregard this Abyssal Demon Souls, that's from my Trailblazer League account. I don't know why it's coming up for this. But yeah, anyways, next on my list is the Weapons Master, who is a part of the Shield of Arab quest. Now, weirdly, I'm not sure how this is going to work because according to the wiki, the Weapons Master is part of the Black Arms gang portion of the quest. I'm currently Phoenix gang because I had to get into the downstairs part to kill some thieves earlier, so this may turn into an exception if I can't kill the Weapons Master, but I think I just need to go to the location. I think it's okay, but you'll see very shortly. Alright, so I've just grabbed my weapon store key. I've come into the location of our Weapons Master and let's take him out. Alrighty then. I have encountered a problem. Alright, this looks like I literally just cannot kill it. For something like this, I don't know what I should do. It's just, yeah, I just literally cannot kill it, but I'm not sure if you guys want to see him dead. If so, I could just grab another account and then I'll just come back and kill it. We can pretend. But if that's not what you guys care about, if you just care about what I'm just doing here, that is just an exception, and I will tick that off the list as such. Alright, so here we are in the Phoenix gang hideout for the Weapons Master kill. Let's take him out. And there we are, as simple as that. Moving on. We have made our way back to the Dark Wizard's Tower for what I believe is the last of the Dark Wizards. We need the level 23 one that's just sitting over here. And that is the level 23 Dark Wizard down and parting with a lovely wizard's hat. Next up, we are going to be killing the animated iron armor in the Warriors Guild. I need to get full iron armor, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy the iron plate body here, and because of the construction grind, I have 31 smithing, which means I have enough smithing to smith the legs and the helm, which I will do that myself, because this is currently my cash stack. I know I showed you guys my money making method already. I just couldn't be bothered going and doing that just now. So let's just make up my armor pieces because I have a bunch of these, and then I'll meet you guys over at the Warriors Guild. Rarely do we whip out the melee armor, but here we are. Let's put on the animated, or let's put on the armor to animate it, and let's take out the animated iron armor just like the Arthur was going to two-hit it. There we go. I've made my way over to the fight arena area. We are taking down a Khazard guard. while I'm walking over to my next destination, I just had a few random questions that I thought I might as well ask now. Number one, are my audio levels alright? Like, I've not really asked, I think, like since maybe earlier on, like no one said anything, so I imagine they are. But if they're not, please do let me know. Second of all, is the pacing of the videos fine? I try to keep it as snappy as possible, but there's some things that I personally just like to ramble about. If you're here watching it, I guess you don't mind that. So again, probably not really an issue, but I thought I would ask anyways. Alright, we're going to drop the gnome population a little bit further. We have level 23 gnome guards, 2 variants. There's one with the sword and shield and one with a halberd. Easy peasy. So up next, I would like to take out the foreman, and the foreman sits in the shipyard. So let's just show you where that is if you didn't already know. So the shipyard's over here on Karamja, and for me to get in there through this little gate just here, I need to get a seal from King Narnode over here as part of the Grand Tree quest. So I'm just going to progress through here a little bit, and I should be able to head on down there, and I don't need to finish the quest because I cannot physically finish the quest because there's 172 demon at the end of it. But let me just progress a little bit through there, and then I'll meet you guys down at the shipyard. Okay, we have made it far enough into the quest. I needed to get the password to actually enter here. Let's just get through there, and then we will be able to kill the foreman. Oh, actually, before we do that, I have just realized / remembered that there are workers here that I need to kill as part of the bestiary list. So we have a few shipyard workers. We have one with a hammer, one without a hammer. So I'm just going to run around and kill them all. I'm not sure how many variants there are, but we'll soon find out. Okay, so it looked like it was just those 2 different variants, so we'll tick that off now. And that means the only thing that we're waiting for combat bracket 11 is the level 11 mourners, which I'm still kind of unsure about when I can find / kill them. But here we are for the actual task at hand. We have the foreman. Now, during the quest, you can either talk to him and convince him or whatever to give you some information. I have to kill him regardless, so let's get him. And that is the level 23 foreman down. We'll take the lumber order, and I won't continue any more of this quest because I can't finish it anyways. Okay, so we are in the desert. I must kill tan and the brown colored goats, which are just here. Oh, and it looks like there's a couple of color variations, so I'm going to have to just make sure I get them. I think they were all the variations. I've just had a look, and there's a billy goat over there, but that's combat level 33, so that should be it. So for the last thing that we can kill currently in the combat level 23 bracket is the level 23 monks of Zamorak. So these ones are located in the deep wilderness dungeon. So they are all the way up in here in the deep wilderness dungeon, and let me just peek. Wine of Zamorak, I imagine they're over here, and I can't use the shortcut to get over there. So I'm gonna have to run through the hillies, the chaos doors, and the spiders and the fire giants and get all the way over there. That should be no dramas. The main problem is if I get attacked or not. Oh look, there's a lovely fellow here doing his slayer task. But here we are, level 23 monk of Zamorak. Let's take him out. We do not want to waste any time in here because I would actually, I guess, oh, 63 hit points. I did not know that was coming in. But yeah, I'd rather not die. I mean, I don't really lose that much. Oh my god, he hits me at 10? Jeez, that's disgusting. But that is the level 23 monk of Zamorak. We'll have a quick chat after I find a place that is safer to talk. Alright, so in terms of combat bracket 23, we are now finished for now, of course, but we have the Banshee, which require, well, I've already got 15 Slayer, but I need Priest in Peril. A lot of things require Priest in Peril. I know I've said it before, and I'm just gonna say it again. We have the level 23 crabs, which are the same as the crabs from level 21, I believe. Requires Mud Skippers to be killed, which are combat bracket 30, and also we have the Pirates Cove Pirate, which requires lunar diplomacy progression, which requires a few prerequisite quests, and also temple trekking zombie. We need innate of the Maya key, which has a 97 combat requirement, and also finally the weapons master. I literally cannot kill it, so that is what it is, I guess. However, we are not quite done for this little bracket yet, because I still need to do my Slayer grind. So we are working towards 22 Slayer for the small lizard kill in the combat level 12 bracket, and this will also be useful. Hopefully I can make it to 22, because in the next bracket, combat 24, I need to also be at 22 Slayer. So hopefully I'll get there. Let's head on over to the cave crawlers. Alright, that is 18 Slayer on the cave crawler task that I'm still doing. Looking promising. That is 19 Slayer coming in. Just missed it, but 60 magic as well. 20 Slayer, okay. 21 Slayer coming in. One more to go. Alright, this looks like it's going to be the last task. 29 bats, 8 experience each, and I have 51 experience left. And with this last bat kill, that will be the 22 Slayer that we need. So now we can go and kill those lizards, as it should say here, desert lizards, excellent. So this will be good for the previous one that we missed, and also the very next combat bracket is needed. So it's just perfect timing, really. Okay, we're now equipped with ice coolers. I'm just gonna go get the small lizard kill and hopefully find one. There it is. And I'm immediately going to then move on into the next combat bracket, because we are killing desert lizards, the level 24 ones just over there. There is the small lizard done and dusted. And the first enemy in combat bracket 24, the desert lizard, now taken care of as well. We are back in the swamps. Big frog at level 24. Yummy. We are just outside of the Dorgish Khan. We are after a cave goblin guard. Now there's level 26 ones, which I'll have to come back for, obviously. But we have some level 24 ones to take care of right now. We have an exciting one coming up next. We are doing the Goblin Champion. Now the thing about this one is that it is currently our, where am I? Our last champion scroll. So we've used our imp one, and this means that whenever I next have to get a champion scroll, that's going to be painful. I just, yeah, at least the first two had been completed before I even got to it. So yeah, I'll meet you guys over at the Champions Guild. And the gimmick for this one is that the Goblin Champion and I are only using magic, so that will be pretty simple. Alright, here we are ready to go. I cannot see him, so that must mean he's far back. Oh, I'm using my most basic spells, so we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I guess since he's only level 24, I don't really need to worry about anything. And that is the Goblin Champion down. 128 Slayer experience and 128 hit points experience. Not too shabby at all. That puts us not even close to a Slayer level, so it's, you know, pretty pointless. There we go, that's another one in the books. Let's get moving. Oh wow, I just found this interesting piece of information. If you try to teleport while down here, Larxus tells you to get out before teleporting. I don't understand why, but okay, whatever you say. Okay, so the next thing on the list are these small spiders. They are level 24, and we are in the 3rd level of the stronghold security. But the problem I have here is I'm gonna have to get in and attack these without these guys. So I'm gonna have to figure out a way to not get attacked. I might try a different room, or maybe go up there. That seems like it might be a spot. Beautiful. I have managed to... Hey, look who it is. Freaky Forest. I don't need you anymore. Here is the level 24 spider kill. All I had to do was just run up to this side. So I got a bit lucky there. These bad boys pack a punch. Not that, you know, I'm going to die from them, but it is definitely... Oh, 6? This is the strongest opponent I've had, I would say, at this point. But down it goes, level 24 spider, and no drop of course, as it is a mini spider. Alrighty, down in Melzar's basement now. We are here to take out the level 24 zombies down here. They're both the same, so I'm just going to kill one of them and move on. You know, it took me literally 5 minutes to get an orange key. That was pretty painful. And there we go, simple as that. So we snuck into mulch and we are about to kill a swamp frog level 24. Now I'm not actually sure if I can even attack in here, so I hope I can. Okay, I cannot. I need to go find the free roaming ones, which I think is over in this direction somewhere. And yep, just over the way. And that is the level 24 swamp frog kill. On to the next one. Next up, the warrior woman, level 24. I'm gonna stop saying the level. Next up is the warrior woman. Right next to the Orania altar area, we are taking out the ghosts, except it's just one of them. I thought that there's 6 different spawns here, and I thought that one of them, well, I thought they all might be different, because we've seen quite a few different ghost variants so far, but apparently they've just decided to make them all the same type. I'm not particularly sure why, there's probably some lore aspect, and that did not help me. Anyways, let's just take it out. Alright, so we've got a little bit of a task ahead of us. We are killing zombies, level 24 ones of course, but just like that level 13 zombie little mini montage, we have quite a few variants. I can't remember off the top of my head how many there were, but I have all the locations down. So we're going to start with the drain or sewers ones and have a look there. But yeah, just another mini montage incoming of just all the different zombies, and I'll slap in their locations as well, because why not? Alright, that was the last zombie variant. Just like the level 13 one, there's one, oh actually I don't remember how many I'm missing in the level 13 zombies. There's definitely one that I'm missing in the level 24 ones, because there's images for all the different types, and there's just one that I didn't kill there. Unless I'm tripping. There's a small chance I'm tripping, but you know. But that doesn't really matter. But what matters is we are done for combat bracket 24 for now. Before we do anything else, I will just quickly explain all of the different things that we are missing in the level 24 bracket. So the main thing about combat bracket 24 is the introduction of all of the werewolf people. So all of these guys here that I've just highlighted are all werewolves, and you've got to kill them before they turn, obviously, or not before they turn, but with the wolfbane dagger. But either way, I can't get into tomorrow 10 yet. So all those werewolves are off the table. Crystalline rats, just like all the crystalline things, Song of the Elves. The cave goblin guard, I need to do death to the door, and I've done most of it. I just can't do the final boss fight to get into the city, so that's where these guys reside. Snakes from Apatol, have to get to Apatol, so I have to do a quest for that. And also the level 20 for mourners. Now I've done a little bit more looking into the mourners and why I can't kill the level 11 ones or whatever it was. I can't remember the level now. There's a couple of them I can't do yet, but it looks like that the mourners are locked behind further elf quests, like definitely at least roving elves and Morning's End, and it seems like I need the full mourner outfit to access some areas, which is why I think that it needs Morning's End basically. And I think I can't remember the quest line that well, so I can't remember if all the mourners in Artie will become attackable once I get to those further quests. So I'm just I've just written myself down a note for this basically, and just as soon as I figure out / realize when I can attack all these mourners, I'll just have a big old montage of all the different levels. And that marks the end of the episode. I would like to thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys very, very soon. See you later.